Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Welcome to another edition of 9-9 Nation. As you can probably tell, it is Halloween. We don't dress like this all the time.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Well,
I'm back.
my name's Evan. We have with us on this episode
Trevor.
Diamond.
Mark, who usually is behind the scenes, but Jordan is taking his place today producing this episode, so we're glad to have you.
Glad to take over.
Yeah. Okay, so normally on 9-9 Nation, we do a little bit of like talking points, right? And then we do some 9-9 stuff, but being Halloween, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Oh, we get to sit next to each other.
That's right. Buzz and Woody.
Power couple.
Jeez. So we're going to switch it up a little bit on this episode. I've got some Halloween-related trivia questions, and we'll just kind of, some of them are going to be a little harder than others, and we're going to do some talking points off that. Yeah. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I'm not a big, I think it's from kind of the kid at heart thing. So I thought maybe we could do a little bit of learning about Halloween, because there were some things on here I had no idea about. By the way, this hat is way too
hot?
No, it's just got to come off.
I took my head off too.
Yeah. My hair.
On.
My hair.
He looks good. You look good.
Mark, your hair looks great. Okay, so we're going to start off with a tough one. No peeking, Buzz. All right, here, first question. All Halloween related. Some of these are going to be related to like candy. Some are going to be related to the actual holiday. Some are going to be related to like pumpkins and like families and adults and stuff like that. Food?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. We already had ours today. All right, first question. What is the name? Again, some are harder than others, and we start off as a really hard one.
I'm curious.
I'll be impressed with this. What is the name of the Celtic Harvest Festival? You're already out. That many people believe Halloween is based on.
Isn't it All Hallows Eve?
So All Hallows Eve is the actual like name of it.
That's the actual name. Okay.
Yeah, because tomorrow is Hallows, I guess.
What?
November 1st.
I guess.
It's,
So what is the name of the
Celtic or
Celtic?
Celtic?
Celtic.
Starts with a C, like Boston.
Yeah, it's
But it's
Celtic.
pronounced
I think you pronounce
It's Celtic.
It's Celtic.
It's Celtic.
Okay, Celtic Harvest Festival.
There we go.
That Halloween is believed to be based upon.
Harvesting of the pumpkins?
Nope.
Is it a cornucopia in it?
Nope.
What?
Okay.
What's a cornucopia?
The thing with that you put have the fruit flying out of.
You know, like gourds and stuff.
I have
Right?
no idea.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
All right.
Wait.
I guess we disappointed you on the first
I have
question.
no
I told you
clue.
some are really hard. Like I read
That's
this
almost
one. I was like,
impossible.
not if you're Celtic,
You said Celtic first.
or if you're a Celtics fan.
All right.
It is pronounced Samhain or Samhain,
Samhain.
spelled Samhain. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's
very Celtic.
impossible.
here you go. So All Hallows Eve, right?
Yeah.
What is a hollow?
A
Or
scare?
hallow?
A scary man.
Isn't it like a field or something?
Okay.
I thought it was like a crow, that one of the little crow things.
Now we all celebrate Halloween like
Yeah.
ghouls
That's
and
a
goblins
scarecrow.
and trick or treating and all that, right?
That's the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing.
So it's based on this festival, and it's named All Hallows Eve. Hallow is a saint or a holy person?
What?
Oh,
So this is a saint day?
well, Saints Eve. I mean,
Aren't most holidays somehow saint related?
yeah, but I thought
No.
Halloween was like a pagan holiday.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
I know, right? Like, but it seems like,
So it's a saint?
yeah. Yeah,
Saint of what?
I don't know.
Usually they have like saint of protector.
The website
Halloween.
didn't have that. It just had a question.
Oh, I'm learning
it did
more
have an
now.
explanation.
This is a hard
Oh,
questionnaire.
more.
We're only 2 questions in.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. All right. So this one you can just guess at. In what year? So there's been in the last 20 years, there's been one full moon on Halloween. When will the next one be?
2020.
2020 is correct.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did you guess?
Yeah.
She heard the word 20
Too
and
bad
threw it
it's
out.
so cloudy outside you can't even see the moon.
It's
We're in 2019 right now.
I know, but even if we were in, how do you know when we would see it? You
Keep saying it's gonna be
usually
cloudy
every
and rainy,
Halloween is
just like it is today.
cloudy, rainy, and just
No.
crappy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's
I
been-
I
it's
honestly
been
last
cold and
Halloween was
clear one
the
day.
same thing.
It
Like it
was the
started off
same.
nice, and then all of a sudden just started raining.
Yeah,
Did you
it
guys
was cool
see
then.
on the news? They're actually because there's so much. So we're in Michigan, and where we are right now, I don't have to look at you guys. Where we are right now, it's gonna be like 35 tonight. Chance of snow
yeah, it's
late,
gonna snow.
rainy. It's been raining for 3 days. The temperature's going to go down. We're supposed to get like wind gusts in the 40s and normal winds of like 15, 20. So some cities in the Midwest, and usually smaller towns, nothing crazy, nothing like Nashville or whatnot, but southern, kind of mid-southern, Midwestern, and even mid-Atlantic, some cities have proposed actually canceling Halloween or moving it till tomorrow because of the weather and the danger it poses to kids.
Have they ever done that before, though?
No, I think you can.
You can't, because people are still going to go out on Halloween and then go out again, you know.
The same thing like having a Halloween party the weekend after Halloween.
Why can't you do that?
I don't know. It just seems like
So you have to do it the week before Halloween?
the week before, I think. So it's kind of the
In
same thing. You
October,
can't really
yeah.
cancel it. Like,
Party's
you
the
can't have a
weekend
party
And I
after
remember.
Halloween. I don't know. It just kind of seems weird.
So
Seems like you're stretching it out.
I lived once upon a time in a small town in Kentucky. I mean, like really small town. One high school, one middle school, 2 elementary schools. And I recall one year they actually did move the trick-or-treating day. They didn't cancel Halloween or they didn't move Halloween. It wasn't widely celebrated because I think most people believed it was a pagan holiday, like you said, Mark. And it was, everybody in the city was fairly, devout to whatever religion. But I think they actually did move it one day because of the day of the week it fell on. Like I think it fell like on a Monday, and there was something going on, and so they just moved it to like Tuesday
I wouldn't be opposed.
Or maybe it was on a Sunday.
It doesn't really.
But it's just kids going trick or treating.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be opposed to it. It doesn't matter.
What does it matter what the weather is?
Yeah, they're going to do it.
Yeah, but you don't
regardless.
want kids running around
Melting?
in the rain. It's cold. It's not just
They're
rain.
not a witch.
Well, here's the
It's freezing cold outside.
You go out in the rain. If these kids go out in the rain, now everyone's going out, so they'll get more candy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They gotta
but
get rid of their
still,
candy,
Like they
give
got to
them
put
fistfuls.
jackets on over their costumes. Like if I was going trick or treating in this,
I
which
see
I'm
your
thinking about
feet.
tonight.
You're in a high quality
How
polyester
am I
blend.
supposed to put a jacket over this, or this is going
Under
to get
it.
wet within 10 houses?
Mark's right.
Put it under it.
You could always
You can even put it like a
get
hoodie
clear
hood over
poncho.
your little.
No, that doesn't. Just
I would
seem like this is-
challenge
I
too
know
that this is
a
fairly water
high-quality
resistant.
product, but I don't know if it'll withstand the rain more than 10 minutes or 10 houses.
It is also white.
You know, I might try this tonight and go trick or treating, see how much candy I can get.
You should definitely shave before you do that
You
then.
think so?
Yeah, because
And
I
then
think
put
that's going to
the
give away the
floral.
age.
And you gotta do the makeup again.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
I'll call Jess to come do my makeup again.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There you go.
All right. What item is banned only during Halloween from 12 o'clock in the morning, October 31st, till 12 o'clock in the morning, November 1st, in Hollywood, California? What item is banned only during the day of Halloween in Hollywood?
Fireworks.
Fireworks.
I was thinking
I was
something
gonna say
like
fire.
yeah, something pyro.
Well, right now,
maniac
I mean,
related.
yeah.
Based on what's going on out there,
Wait.
on
fire should be
fire.
banned. Yeah.
In California,
Yeah.
Yeah, in California.
Hollywood specifically.
Almond joys.
Do you like almond joys?
No, my girlfriend loves them.
My wife loves them too.
Yeah,
Have you
okay.
they're not bad.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
I
love
also
them,
like
but I don't
coconut.
mind them.
Anyway,
candy.
What is banned?
I like coconut. Don't you like it? Do you not like
I
coconut?
like coconut
I love
just by
coconut.
itself. but
I hate coconut.
Really?
Anything. Any coconut milk, flour. I've tried them all. I just can't.
I feel like it's
stand
good
It.
on its own.
So now we know to get Jordan on
Yeah.
Secret
Yeah,
Santa.
seriously.
As many coconut items as we can.
I'll cry.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we don't want that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you yes. Flashlights.
Flashlight. That's
Wow.
actually a really intelligent guess. No.
No.
Silly string?
Oh, I can
Oh
believe it.
yeah, they should. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Why?
It's flammable.
Yeah, it's flammable
So?
and it doesn't like decompose.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But why is it only
decompose,
banned
and
on
it's
that day? Which
And only
is
in that
only
city.
flammable
Because
that.
people could go crazy and just buy up a bunch of cans of silly string, just
flammable.
spray
Light on
them.
fire.
I would
oh,
bet.
in people houses, you know.
I mean, I'm betting that there's something that happened.
Tomorrow, yeah,
Yeah, something had
must
to
have
happen.
Right.
Whereas,
You just
like,
don't ban silly string.
Maybe people were just like trick or treat. The trick was to
Silly string.
silly
stuff.
string people or their
Maybe.
houses.
Maybe they had like a pumpkin sitting up on a bale of hay, and someone sprayed it, and it just.
Did you guys remember that video? It was like it was old school, like America's Funniest when it was VHS, but like it was the
Mark
one where
Bergeron?
it was like at a wedding, and like they had the candles
Oh,
and all
yeah,
that.
when it lit
and,
up.
like everybody like sprayed to the bride and groom.
Yeah,
and
they,
just-
And
yeah,
everything just went in flames.
yeah, that was crazy.
Can you hear Diamond? Okay. Okay, just want to make sure.
yeah,
Well, the
close
mic's
enough.
kind of far away from her,
Okay.
Okay.
and she likes to be
Closer.
She
coy
can't fit because of this mesh she's got going.
because the
There you
spiders.
I'll put it.
There
back.
we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, wasn't the thing. All right. What popular fall festival activity did the Romans bring to Britain? I'm not sure this is Halloween related. Yeah, I'll skip down. All right, just because now we started. What popular fall festival activity did the Romans bring to Britain when they invaded? So when Rome invaded England
Yes.
or Great Britain, what did they bring? What fall festival activity?
Fall
Pumpkin patching.
Pumpkin
Pumpkin.
toss.
I was gonna say
Wait,
pumpkin
or
chunkin.
pumpkin carving.
Pumpkin toss.
Pumpkin is native to North America.
Oh, that's not Britain. Okay.
Probably.
I don't know why. That was on the website too. That's not something.
I didn't think
just know.
Halloween was like,
Does it
or
deal
like
with
a
hay?
type of festival
Nope.
like that was around.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, think of a fall
Or
festival.
squash.
Squash what?
Like a squash.
But this is an
Boards?
activity. Like you go to a fall festival. What
Apple
activities?
bobbing?
Apple bobbing.
What?
Yeah. Rome, I guess, did apple bobbing. Also known as apple ducking, duck apple, or
Duck apple.
Dutch apple.
duking. With a K. Duking.
Ducking.
Duking.
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 Dooking. Okay.
Duking.
In what two countries was guising, that's in parentheses for some reason, the tradition of dressing up in costumes and going door to door for food or coins for Halloween most popular?
England.
Germany. Prussia.
See, this goes back to the All Hallows Eves and the Saints thing. Scotland and Ireland.
Oh.
See, it's got to be. I'd be
Did
curious
this whole
what the
thing
actual
start
origin-
over there?
It had to have, and then somehow we got a hold of it.
And we got a hold of it and we made it,
It just
extra
made
cool.
we yeah
Yeah.
yeah. We got a hold of it, and made it cool, and got
I think
pumpkins
it's
and
pretty
candy
and
involved.
candy and cool
And
costumes like
donuts
Buzz
and
Lightyear
cider.
and Woody and
all that.
Witch and then we got the guy from Jurassic
Jurassic
Park.
Park.
Alan.
So,
As
so the Irish and the Scottish should be laughing at us right now
They probably are.
because we're sitting here as grown adults,
Yeah. I was driving like
Dressed
this in a car. People were
as
looking
either
at-
cartoon characters, a witch, or a guy from Jurassic Park.
But
Who played you in the movie? Was it
I'm trying to remember his name.
was it the dad?
The dad?
So there was the two kids, right? And that was their dad, wasn't it?
No.
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 I thought it
It's
was
not Jeff
Alan Grant.
Goldblum. That's you.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's
That's Jordan.
just Jordan. God, I forgot his name.
Sam.
Sam Neill?
Was it Sam Neill?
I think so.
Don't pound the table.
Got it. Don't pound the table. Okay. In what country was the first written account of children using the phrase trick or treat on Halloween?
The good old United
Yeah, I
States
was
of
gonna say,
America.
God
baby.
bless America.
God bless
God
it.
bless.
No.
The greatest
No,
country in the
we're
world. No.
Nope.
So it has to be like Scotland or
Nope.
Ireland.
Nope.
Was it
Mexico.
Was it English?
I don't know. Dominic.
Like England?
No, was it like English?
UK.
Yeah.
Like did it come
Yeah.
out as English?
It came out in a country that speaks no.
Australia.
Australia. No, I feel like Australians would
Is
be.
Halloween
Canada.
celebrated everywhere?
I don't think
I think
so.
it's really big in the U.S. and not that big.
Yeah, I don't
everywhere
think
else.
it's big anywhere else. I think it's pretty big here, but that's about it.
I don't know.
And probably Scotland.
They started it and they passed it on to us, and we just made it cooler, and they
Yeah,
just gave up. I
made
think.
it fun.
Yeah, made it okay. Canada, our neighbors to the north.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So they
Oh
somehow
yeah, they
got
do
involved.
celebrate that too.
Yeah,
they
okay.
do.
Canada's
'Cause it's not really a
Canada's
holiday,
sister and
like-
brother.
Yeah, it's
the good old neighbors.
but it's not a holiday where it's not a holiday that like I don't know like there's no segmentation like it's gonna be everybody can celebrate Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Christmas, you know.
Yeah, you have.
Hanukkah. It's not. It's Halloween.
Which is weird because, like you said, it started with
Somehow
being the
saints are involved.
And you don't
Yeah.
have to deal with going to families' houses and all this other stuff.
Making
keeping an eye out.
Well, after the
Yeah, so a little
after
accident with the
down.
skeleton.
What was his name?
What's his name?
Barry. Let's call him Barry.
What's
This
that
is
one?
Norbert.
That's Norbert.
Norbert. How can you tell them apart?
One of them has like a
String on the
his
top of their head?
nose or something.
I was just gonna say Norbert.
Oh, yeah, they do have
Here.
different. Yeah, okay.
Paint job.
In what decade did trick or treating, as we know it today, start gaining popularity in this country?
The
decade?
80s.
Ooh, what decade? This was interesting.
I would say the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the 80s.
I feel like a lot of
I
things. blew
feel
up
like
in the
even
80s.
before the 80s, 70s.
How about the 1930s?
Jesus.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
right?
Depression era.
It had to have come out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, something. It
The-
just,
That's pretty cool.
I didn't think.
And
it
what were
was
they
that
handing out
early.
back then? Like,
what do you think they
wonder.
dressed up as back
Yeah.
then? Was it
I
just
feel
all
like
like
their
ghosts and
costumes
witches?
Maybe they
and
dressed up as
She
the
goes-
future. Or maybe they're dressed up like we're
dressed up like Buzz
now.
Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear wasn't even
You-
around in the 30s.
What are you talking about? Buzz Lightyear is a timeless guy.
But there was no, there really wasn't any like today's entertainment that we all are dressed up as. Like, well, three of us. Like,
Movies were just kicking off.
Maybe
and
Charlie
there's
Chaplin, when was he
cartoons and
born?
stuff.
When was he around?
Princesses.
Yeah, they could have dressed up as like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, there was
yeah.
no Mickey Mouse.
No, there was no Mickey Mouse then.
No,
is
Mickey
there?
Mouse was
Yeah,
the
there is.
no.
30s.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, the
30s is around
30s.
like when.
Like even Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
What about Charlie Chaplin? When was he around?
he was like
I think the
1910s.
20s.
Maybe people
Well,
dressed
he was,
up as
no,
Charlie
he was a
Chaplin.
30s or 40s.
Maybe
as
it
well.
wasn't as complex as it is today.
What about Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Charlie Brown's I thought was like 60s.
No, Charlie Brown would have. Yeah, Charlie Brown would have been the '60s
Yeah.
because Schultz passed away after like 50 years of doing it. It was like 52 years of doing the Peanuts cartoon.
Yeah. Well, there probably is a ghost.
I don't like Charlie
witches.
Brown anyways.
Witches.
What?
I don't know. Just never got into it.
Woodstock?
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
like this
movie-
kind of.
it's not funny. It's not cool.
All
I
right.
feel like it's something people grew up on or just fond
Yeah.
of, but
Yeah.
people who see it now are just kind of like,
Is it because it's not fast moving?
no, I don't think so.
I don't think it's funny.
Okay.
It's like dry.
Dry can be funny.
I think it's just a classic for a lot of people, so that's why people still
That's
like
true.
timeless.
watch it. Yeah,
Nostalgia.
yeah, very nostalgic.
But
Probably.
people like what they like.
Yeah, people
know,
like.
not
Yeah, I'm not
Charlie
saying
Brown.
don't like Charlie Brown. You know, it's.
And then you have the character that like mumbles. What was his name? Was it Charlie Brown?
I thought that was all the adults.
No, that was the teacher.
I just know they have like a,
Yeah, those were the adults.
That was the teacher, yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
They'd be
That
sitting in
shows
class.
how much I watched it. Yeah, that's it.
But it's not a lot. It actually, I think, there was the Great Pumpkin. There was a Halloween one.
That was the Halloween one.
I thought the Great Pumpkin was the Thanksgiving one.
No, it was Halloween.
Was Halloween?
I remember I watched it in elementary school.
Oh, some things stay with you forever. They only had like 2 or 3 like week or yearly, kind of like Wizard of Oz type stuff, right? You show it on TV once a year.
Yeah, like
Snoop Peanuts only had like 1 or 2 of those or 3.
the Christmas and the.
So other than that, it was just newspaper.
And like I said, never got into it, so I don't even know.
Maybe
I
you could
couldn't-
binge watch it.
No,
Can you
that's
binge
not-
watch Charlie Brown? I
Yeah,
wonder.
where do you buy the stuff at
Yeah,
anyways?
I'm sure you can find it.
Can you
somewhere.
street?
Amazon?
Can you Netflix Charlie
You probably have to
Brown?
buy some of these old
Yeah, that's
VHS
interesting.
Yeah,
discs.
I bet Amazon has it.
And probably
Amazon's got everything.
Prime.
No,
everything.
Like
Good.
Verve or something like that.
Do you have Prime again?
no,
Sarah still won't let you.
still won't. I have Justin's Netflix account. That's about it. Thanks, Justin.
I watch a lot more Hulu than Netflix now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good shows on Hulu.
Hulu is good. It has good
Everybody's.
movies.
When is that Disney thing coming out?
It's already
The
out.
12th.
What Disney thing?
It's not out yet.
Oh,
It's
Disney.
not?
Was it
Disney
Disney
TV?
Plus or
Disney Plus, yeah, it's coming
Okay,
on 12th.
we were talking about this yesterday, off topic. Is it going to be all Disney movies?
Yes.
Or is it going to be more like Netflix,
It's
like
gonna
mix
be
of everything?
like every Disney movie.
But
all
that's saying a
Marvel.
lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Like
It's
even
'cause-
stuff from the like really
Yeah.
old stuff too.
Everybody thinks Disney movies, and you're thinking like Lion King and
Yeah.
and Little Mermaid, but it's not. Like they
There's more
own
than
so
that.
many different studios.
They have Pixar.
Well, it's also all of Star Wars is going to be on there.
Yeah.
All of Marvel.
Everything that they own
Oh, I didn't
will
know
be
that.
accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about that last night.
But are they going to pull it off the other platforms?
Yeah,
Most likely.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
good
How much
play.
is it going to be? Do you know?
it's actually pretty cheap. It's like $3.99 a month.
Oh, wow.
I was surprised.
To add
Remember, I
on
told you I
to
did
Hulu.
that
Wow, that's
Yeah,
ESPN
yeah.
Plus.
You add it onto Hulu for like $3.99.
That's not bad. I don't
It
think they
adds onto
$5.99
Hulu,
for Hulu.
or
yeah.
do you have to-
well,
can
you
you add
can
it
add it
separate?
onto Hulu, but I think you can get it
Separate.
separate. Yeah,
Jack Ryan comes out tomorrow. You guys, anybody
Jack
binge
Ryan.
watch Jack Ryan?
Nope.
I need to. I haven't watched that show.
Jim
before.
from The Office.
Don't know
You
who that
remember-
is.
No. All right.
I know what the show is.
Isn't that the
I-
guy that's dating the secretary?
Yeah.
Yes.
man.
Yeah. So they had a show. I think it was earlier this year that came out. It was called Jack Ryan, and it's based on the Tom Clancy books and his character Jack Ryan. But it's a series. I think they did 9 episodes, 9 hour long. But it was really good.
Yeah, I heard it was
Never
good.
seen it.
Yeah.
I still got to catch up on a couple
Pretty
of
quick
things.
moving too. Like, all right. How many children? I don't know if this is real. Again, this came from the internet, where not everything you read is true.
Gotta check the
Sorry if
sources.
that is news to anybody. How many children have been seriously and I thought this was kind of sad, but how many children have been seriously injured or killed from
Whoa.
poisoned candy given to them by strangers
I know the answer to this
during
one, actually.
Halloween?
Really?
0.
0 is the answer.
For real?
Yep. There's never been a case of
Yeah, I
anyone
agree
poisoning
with that.
Halloween candy.
That's good.
Or like putting razor blades in it.
Well, I see all these news stories and they're making it seem
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
You
No,
think
it's
all fake?
never happened
It's
once.
fake.
Then why do people like talk about it and make a big deal?
When
out
I
of
was a
it?
kid, I remember like my parents would make me like if
Yeah,
anything was
like, they,
not
like-
wrapped perfectly, like or looked like it'd been partially open, like if it was a starburst.
So there's no cases of it
No,
anywhere.
No cases.
never.
It's literally just a myth, like a myth
It's
that
just
people
a
are
myth.
spreading.
Do you remember
For
what
real?
Jackie told us a week or two? So I swear I've quoted this for as long as I can remember. Was the average person swallows like 78 spiders a year while they're asleep?
Oh yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
I believe
heard of
that.
Right. You've heard that, right? Jackie said.
No, I've never heard anything like that.
You've never heard
It
that?
freaks me out already.
Yeah. You see how it could happen though. Like we've all found a dead spider in the corner of the room. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I had a weird
I've never
story
found-
happen the
Maybe
other
I
day.
did.
Okay.
I killed a spider in my basement, and I just kind of left it there because I have a huge basement. It's just open basement.
Something.
There's a big spider, smashed it, kind of curled all up, dead. Went back down there the next day, and its corpse was gone.
Maybe another spider ate.
Yeah, I was gonna say another spider went and grabbed it.
Probably.
So I was like, that's creepy.
The
Wait, how many a year?
it was like 70 something if I remember right.
That's like 2 a month, more than that.
Yeah. Explains why you're not hungry when you
Jesus.
wake up in the morning.
That's almost once a week.
Well, Jackie says, speaking of not true on the
Jackie
internet,
probably read it on the internet. where everything's true.
Jackie says that some person at some school back when the internet was really first getting going had like something as a paper, some sort of project, and they wanted to see if they could put anything on the internet and would be believed, and that's what they put out there.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And then they wrote
and it
that,
stuck.
and then they wrote that, like they let it go however long, and then they wrote in their paper that it
That's
was
the same thing
believed.
then with the
it
razor
was just
blades.
made up.
Yep. That's also how the Flat Earth Society got started.
How the what?
That's how the Flat Earth Society got started
yeah.
too.
They're
Someone
still
did a
around,
fake,
Johnny.
fake story about it, and people believed it. And it's spread.
Well, but I mean, razor blades go back before the internet. I mean, again, when I was a kid, we didn't have the internet. Like it was the same thing. Like, if you didn't go to a house that you didn't really know, and if you got candy and stuff that wasn't like, they couldn't just give you open candy. Like they wouldn't give you just M&Ms.
Yeah, just plain M&Ms.
You want to eat
or
those?
just unwrapped.
Yeah,
I did not know that's zero.
that seems
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's
to
really
me.
crazy
I
because
wonder
you
if it's
literally
like
every Halloween you
benefiting
see
from that.
news or you see stories, Facebook, you see posts on that. So that
Because I mean, news it's
That's true.
sensationalizing it, right?
That's true, making it seem like it's bad, but it's not.
This is the gallbladderless half.
I know, right? It's a good half.
Look at our
bad half.
gallbladders.
In what
Damaged
country
goods.
did carving jack-o'-lanterns originate?
I'm gonna say like Germany, because a lot of those.
Nope.
Germany has a lot of those things that start.
Is it England?
No,
London?
it's got to be like Celtic somewhere. Ireland, maybe.
Wow, Trevor Bozin for the win.
It was somewhere in that. Is
Yeah,
it
I
really?
was gonna say.
Like somewhere
Celtic.
over there
Are
on that
these going to
side.
be
Yeah.
Ireland or Scotland?
Which is weird too, because you said pumpkins.
That is our last
Yeah.
Ireland or Scotland answer.
Okay.
Oh, spoilers.
But it wasn't pumpkins.
What was it?
Wasn't it, like, onions or something? Or something
turnips?
weird? Turnips. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. I can
Turnips?
believe
I remember hearing
that.
the story
I
now.
thought you
Yeah,
were
it
going
was
to say
turnips.
Turnip? What's it?
potatoes.
Turnips are what?
I don't know.
Root vegetable.
That's what they,
Kind of like a big carrot.
What's it? It's like a big carrot.
Like a big
How do you
bulbous
carve a carrot?
I don't know.
Well, it's like round and bulbous, so
Oh.
you can kind of carve into it.
Is it big?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
the,
can be,
the
they're
big
pretty
ones.
big.
Yeah,
Turnip.
If they can get like this big, maybe.
But now that they carve pumpkins, they're like really big, so it's easier.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's a beet, a light skin
Okay.
beet.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right.
That-
Yeah,
that's
a
a,
That
better
can make
way.
sense.
That's a better way. Big
Ireland.
beet.
All right. Let's talk candy.
Candy.
How much are American consumers expected to spend on Halloween, plus or minus $500 million? So how
Plus.
much a year do Americans
I
spend
was
on
going to say
Halloween?
$1 million, but if
Plus
it's,
or minus 500 million.
$500 million leeway.
So we're in the billions.
I want to say at least like 5.5 billion.
5.5. So you're the sixth. You're from 5 to 6.
Yep.
3.
10.
This is crazy. I mean, I've seen stats about like how much people spend on their dogs during Christmas, or like trick or treating outfits and stuff like that. $8.4 billion.
Jesus, on candy?
That's on.
No, this is on Halloween as a whole.
Those are probably decorations, too.
$8.4 billion.
On Halloween, I thought just candy itself.
No,
just
that's just
candy.
candy
Okay.
related.
Halloween. It's
So
more
$8
than
billion.
candy
So it's
now.
So
decorations.
our
and
costumes, this candy, the hat, the
party supplies.
Did you own the
yeah.
hat?
Food,
I had to go out and buy this.
oh.
the
So that's a-
decorations.
Where did you
Yeah,
find
also-
that hat?
I had to go to a Halloween store.
Wow.
That's from a
It was-
Halloween store?
That's from a
Yeah,
Halloween
yeah.
store?
It's good
I'd wear that
quality.
hat.
I'd wear that too.
Anywhere.
It doesn't fit.
No. I'm just saying.
Too big.
I
They're too
like,
small.
You handed it to me earlier because my Woody hat,
Yeah.
Woody's hat sits up and it's kind of awkward. But like I put it on. I was like,
That's
this is
a
a
good
nice
looking hat.
I thought that was like a.
It's not like a Stenson or something.
It's $20. So
Really?
yeah.
It's a quality.
expensive
it's a
for my
quality
costume.
hat.
Where would you go to get a hat besides a Halloween store? Like they sell them at what? Like
Like
the
Western
department store,
stores.
Yeah, I'm sure. You
or
can
like
find
Macy's or.
No, you
Target.
can't
Or
walk
go
in
to like
Macy's.
Gander Mountain or something like that.
No,
Get, like,
Gander
those-
Mountain does
these
not
kind
have
of big
cowboy
hats.
hats.
You don't?
They have like they're not cowboy hats. They're like mosquito hats and stuff,
Like
like
the
sun
big
hats. Yeah.
Sun hats.
See,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Bass Pro won't have like a. I think
No,
You'd
they
think.
won't have
that's like
that.
an Indiana Jones hat.
Like you almost have to go like is it Red Wing shoes? They have like
they have hats.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
they have
they
like
do
boots. They have
leather,
like
so-
like leather, like fancy
It
leather.
could be Red
good
Wings
boots.
shoes and hats.
That's true. I heard their boots are really good. So
Steel toed.
no, you can buy steel toed or regular. I want a pair of cowboy boots, but I'm not sure if I ever would wear them.
Cowboy boots.
Done.
Yeah, I
Don't
was
need
thought
to waste
about
your
it.
money if you're not gonna wear them.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't
Save
think
it
I'm
for the hot tub.
Yes.
I know, but winter's coming, so maybe I was want to wear some cowboy boots.
You could slip in those in the
keep
winter.
my-
They don't
keep
have
my
good
toes-
grip.
Yeah, that's what they don't have any
They're
traction
They're
at all.
not
Keep my
meant for like
toes dry.
snow. Yeah, they're
And
not
you can
meant
only
for.
wear them on like some occasions too. You can't
Yeah.
just keep walking around every day in cowboy
No,
boots.
you can tuck them in.
Well, you can,
so
but you have to
won't
be
know.
like 3.
You can tuck them in their pants, and nobody will know. You just wear them.
Of course you'll know.
No, you
People
don't.
can see your shoes.
Yeah, they can see the shoe,
gotta
but they
sh-
won't
it's
see
gotta-
like what it's.
Keep hitting this. Sorry, Jordan.
what
It's
it
got
is.
it's got a like a pointy toe to it.
I don't know. I just thought about it. Probably won't do it, but
No
You can
chance.
get you some boots.
All right. Here's your candy question. No cheating. So chocolate is the most popular Halloween candy every year, and that's a wide gamut, right? Like
the Oreos.
It's like half of the candy.
it really is. Like it's anything from an M&M to probably an Almond Joy.
Yeah.
They probably still consider that. You know,
Reese's.
Reese's, Milky Ways also.
All that stuff.
What candy is the second most popular Halloween candy?
Sweet tarts.
Those are good.
I know. Candy corn.
Ew.
Did you cheat?
No, because
I was gonna
literally
say candy corn.
everybody
Who
talks.
hands out
It's,
candy
it's
corn?
either you hate candy corn or you absolutely love candy corn.
All right, so
I like
let's
it.
see. You like it?
Me and Jackie both are like the only ones here who like candy
So you
corn.
go-
Was it candy corn?
Oh, Jordan likes candy corn.
So you go to grandma's house,
Chocolate one.
and there's
Yes.
a
Yeah.
dish of candy corn that's
I
constantly
mean,
out.
that
that
whole
you-
thing.
Yep. Sarah
Really?
was doing the same thing. I won't touch it. It's you either love candy corn or you hate it. There's no in between.
Yeah. It's like pineapple on pizza.
I love
Candy corn
pineapple
is
on
gross.
pizza.
It's gross, right?
Gross.
So
yeah.
gross.
He likes it.
I like it.
He likes it.
Pineapple and olive. Sweet
But-
and salt.
Pineapple and
So you
olive,
hate it.
what?
Hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
My wife loves it.
That's exactly.
Say would roll into her grandmother's house. The candy corn had been sitting there for 6 months,
That's
and she
what
just
I'm
started
saying.
popping them like
That's
they
what
were.
I'm saying.
Aren't they
Yeah.
stale?
I don't think they
Don't
go
get stale.
stale.
Ew. See, that's,
It's just like compressed
that's
sugar.
dysfunctional
Like,
candy.
Yeah,
I
no,
know.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
it ain't
think-
right.
It
It
literally
ain't
is
right.
sugar compressed
It's
and
a
then painted
problem, I
over.
swear. I don't have a problem.
If it
Okay,
doesn't
so
go
like,
stale,
so you get so when you were a kid, you went trick or treating, and somebody put
Yeah.
candy corn in your bag
I got
threw it
excited.
out.
But I would get
You
like
toss it.
every time.
That and Tootsie Rolls. Out.
Okay,
agree.
I'll eat a Tootsie Roll.
No.
But
Is
candy
Tootsie Roll
corn, no.
chocolate?
Yeah.
That is it? Yeah.
no, it's
I
like
don't
it's
think-
chocolate taffy.
Yeah, I
it's
don't-
not real chocolate.
I've never heard it described like that. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's pretty much what it is.
Wow, so
Chocolate
you're a
taffy.
candy corn
Cannot do
aficionado.
Just
Yes.
like
Can you be that?
you know what? Same thing with Peeps.
Oh, I don't like
Peeps are the same thing. Like you either hate them
I don't like
or you
Peeps.
love them.
Well, I used to,
I
but
can eat them.
I
I,
can't.
don't love them.
What about you? What's
Hate
your,
'em.
Too
love
messy.
them?
Oh, wait.
You like
Peeps.
Those marshmallows.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Peeps,
saying.
no.
They're just sugar-coated marshmallows.
Yeah. It's
If
sugar,
you
sugar.
either hate them or you love them, that's the same. I think candy corn and Peeps are kind of the same deal.
Candy corn.
Was I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second most popular Halloween candy is candy corn.
Who
Terrible.
buys that?
I don't buy it. If it's in front of me, I'll eat it.
I mean,
Because that never goes stale. You can
Yeah,
put
it never
it-
goes
What's
bad.
literally put it on
wrong
the
with
table.
it? That's the problem.
is it Halloween candy too? Because you leave it
No,
out
it's
year
just-
round.
It comes out.
You-
like,
yeah, just
during
stay-
the
yeah,
fall.
it's
It's like
year
a
round.
harvest candy.
Yeah, like harvest season.
It's almost like a decoration sometimes.
What about
too, that
those?
never goes bad.
What about the little pumpkins?
That's the same.
Oh,
the
it's
same stuff.
Same thing.
Is it made out of the same
Yeah.
thing?
Brock's
Tastes
or
the
whoever
same.
makes it still, right? Like, oh,
Those little
Ugh.
pumpkins, those are good too.
They're gross.
That's gross.
just.
My friend
My
brought
stomach's
a
turning
bag of
thinking
those
about
over
it.
the other
What
day.
about those circus peanuts?
Oh, those are terrible.
The boiled
No.
peanuts?
Oh,
No,
now
no.
those something
They're like
terrible.
Oh yeah,
the
like
orange
fluffy?
peanuts
Yeah.
are like
Yeah.
styrofoam.
Just
fluffy?
like
Yeah.
candy corn.
That's like Peeps.
yeah.
Candy corn is not styrofoam. Candy corn's just like
It's
weird.
gross.
I don't even know what it is, but
It's just sugar. It's just
It's
packed
just
in
sugar,
sugar,
but it's not-
with some sort of gel in there that
Yeah.
clearly doesn't expire.
Ever.
What Diamond? What's your favorite candy? You're walking up to the house and you're like, gosh, they throw this in your bag. You're like, that's my favorite candy.
Twix.
Twix.
That's a good one.
Left or right?
Solid.
Or you're pretty neutral.
I like both.
Oh, all right.
That's solid. Twix,
Twix.
Kit Kats,
Kit Kats are awesome.
or the new thing has been it's like those Oreo ones. It's like
Oh yeah, those Oreos.
Those are
though, I
stupid
like
good.
the white chocolate one.
yeah, the
Oreo.
white. It's like a
That's so
it's like a
good.
chocolate on the
It's not a
outside
candy.
and it's stuffed.
Yeah.
cookie.
No, it's a
No,
candy.
it's a candy.
They
It's
turned it
chocolate on
into
the
a candy.
outside, and then like some
the-
kind of white stuffing inside with cookie pieces inside of it.
Mhm.
I haven't heard of this one.
either.
No.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
really
new,
good.
maybe a year, 2 years now.
It's good.
Mark,
They're
what's your
really
favorite?
good.
And you can say candy corn, but
I'm not saying
say
candy,
candy
corn. It's
corn.
not my favorite. I,
You
said,
just said you love it.
I said I like it. I don't
you can
love it.
you can love tacos, but pizza
Yeah.
is still the best food.
Exactly. I would have to say Reese's for sure.
Pieces or peanut butter cups
Ooh. Mm.
You know, with peanut butter cups.
Yeah,
I
peanut
feel.
butter cups.
in the freezer or not?
Oh, see, I don't.
In the
I don't go
freezer,
that
get the
far.
the ones that come out in Easter.
Yeah.
Like egg ones. Yeah.
I feel like that's too much.
Ooh, egg ones. Those
Yeah.
Cadbury eggs.
Junior mints are good too.
Junior mints.
Yeah.
You should eat those?
What
They
about
still make
Haribo?
those?
Yeah. Oh, the
What about
Haribo's.
Nerds?
Haribo's are good for.
Nerds get in your teeth though.
Yeah.
They
And-
were really good in ice cream. I've had
You
that. So
put
good.
them
Really?
in ice
Well, when I went, there's a place that they used to at Dairy Deluxe. They had that. And it was so good. I love the sweet and tang. of
Was it like vanilla with nerd in it, or was it like
Yeah.
nerd flavored ice cream?
That
No,
tastes
no, they
good.
just flurried it up. You know, with. it's
I've
pretty
heard of
good.
that before too.
They-
I bet
it's
when
really
what's
good.
the place Cold Stone where you can choose like your
Cold
topping and they
Stone?
make it?
Yeah.
I bet they had I bet Nerds was a
Yeah.
topping.
Yeah.
They had everything else.
Yeah, they had.
Or have,
You can
at
literally
least.
have.
Hey,
those
you
places
had
are
gummy
closing
bears
up. I
too.
feel.
No.
Yeah, they did have.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're opening new ones.
But they used to be cool when they used to actually make the ice cream on a
Don't
stone.
they
Now,
spill in front of you? Like with
yeah,
the
but
thing?
what they do is they take already pre-made ice cream, put it on a
Yeah,
stone,
and they
mix
just
in.
fold the stuff in
Before
it.
they would like put like the cream on there and make and actually whip the ice cream on a cold stone. That's the whole point.
Well, there's no consistency in that.
That's what I'm saying. And now it's kind of fake. It's kind of gimmicky.
All right. So I think I'm the only parent at the table. So this one's easier for me. Although I think this number's totally wrong. What percentage of American parents say they do not? Every one of us had this, right? When you were a kid, like you get your candy home, and mom and dad walk in there and they start taking the ones they like. What percentage of parents say they do not eat some of their children's candy, plus or minus 5%?
5%.
They say they do not.
The real question is how many liars are there?
Yes.
Are there
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah, there's no way. I think everybody would eat at least one.
Yeah, you
At
can't
least
just
one piece.
You
You
can't
cannot.
avoid it.
There's no way.
22%. So they
No,
don't.
that's
eat
a lie.
So 22% of people are liars.
Yeah.
At least 15.
At least 15% are lying.
At least
At least, yeah.
No,
There's,
at
there's
least
no way, not even
20%.
one. If
There's
you're gonna
no
let your
way.
Kid, then if you're gonna let your kid do it, you gotta try it, or even to test it for them to make sure it's safe.
It's not like everybody comes rolling home with just candy corn or just almond joys or
chocolate,
just
there's all kind of
whatever.
stuff.
Like,
My dad would take all my Whoppers. He would just immediately go right
Oh,
in the bag.
that's
That's fine. I
another
don't
one.
like wipers anyways.
Those are gross.
Yeah, I didn't like them either.
Swedish fish.
Oh, those are good. My mom, those are
Oh,
my
yeah,
mom's
those are
favorite.
dangerous.
She would take those. From
Swedish
me.
Anything
fish?
gummy. I think anything gummy.
What
gets
about
me.
dots?
What's dot? Oh no,
I don't
too
like
hard.
Those
dots.
are
Oh,
too
no,
good.
Dots
They're
are
too
like-
hard to chew.
Yeah, dots and Mike and Ike's and what's the other one?
like Mike
The
and
hot
Ike's.
tamales. Like they're good, but there's so much work to get them done.
Oh yeah, hot tamales. I forgot about those. Haribo's.
Haribo's.
Oh, good old Haribo.
That's a classic.
Those are gummy bears.
We yeah.
I can't be around those two.
I
I
don't
always
know.
eat the entire bag.
You
Yeah.
met anybody who
That's my
didn't like
dad's
gummy
favorite.
bears? Like ever met somebody who was like, oh, I would never eat a gummy bear.
Like any
Nope.
gummy bear?
Well, yeah, I mean a gummy bear is a gummy bear.
No.
Gummy bears are good.
Some are just better than others, but none are bad.
Yeah, that's true. Like I don't. Swedish fish is okay, but I don't like not as much as other ones. They're not as sweet. I don't think.
It's Swedish.
They're
What about like Sour
Swedish.
Patch Kids?
I don't
Swedish.
mind them. I love Trolleys.
Trolleys
But
are
that's the
good.
same thing as a Sour Patch Kid.
I feel like
Yeah.
they're different. I feel like
No.
this,
This
like
is,
a Sour Patch Kids like
soft-
Trolleys underrated
yeah.
for the good how good they are.
But they're
They
still
should have a
getting-
question on what the most underrated
People
candy
still
is.
buy them.
most underrated candy.
I think it's Trolleys.
Trolleys.
Yeah.
All right, so you're out trick or treating.
Yep.
This is a what would you do, right? So you're out trick or treating
Okay.
with your friends, and you're not our age, right? You're
And you're
12.
not dressed up as Buzz Lightyear and Woody.
You could be.
Yeah, you
guess.
could.
You could be.
It's timeless.
I think it's Sam Neill. Sam Neill was he
Yeah, it was
was
Sam
the one
Neill.
on the island. He wasn't a tour guide or anything like that. Like he didn't work there. He was on the island with the two kids.
No, he went in. He was like a researcher.
Yeah.
Oh, what were the two kids doing there?
They were the.
They were
There
on
was
the
someone
last
good.
one.
No, they were
they
the,
were
the
their
owners.
aunt worked there. Their aunt was like the high up. This is the newest one, Jurassic.
I'm talking about the
whatever.
original.
It was.
Oh,
they were
dude.
the niece and nephew of the.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. They were niece
Okay.
and nephew.
Yeah.
So you're out with your friends. Like there's like a group of, let's say, called 4 of you. You go to a house, and you see it. You see the bowl on the step with the sign.
Take one piece.
Do you take the whole thing or one piece?
One
I
piece.
just take
piece.
one.
Or do you follow the sign, which might say take two?
I
I followed
the
the sign.
You don't take the whole bowl.
No.
You all are good people.
I heard.
No.
Well, I also heard stories of people like waiting to ambush people who did take more.
I think
Really?
Yeah, like people would hide right next to their own porch and scare people. who were doing
Maybe
that.
it'll depend what time it was. Like I would take one and I would come back. If it's on my way back home, I would swing by just to see it. If it's like
It's
there's
a
still
whole
left,
bowl of those Oreo thingies.
I would still take on the way back. I would stop and grab more.
Yeah, I would
But
go
the
back.
initial grab would be just
So
one.
at first I'm not. At first I'm just gonna.
At
I'm gonna
first,
follow
I'm
the
gonna be
rules.
honest.
But
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go back later in the night, like when
Later
it's,
in the night, I'm
How
always
many
back.
when it's clearing out.
When it's ready to wrap up
Right.
trick or treat, I'll be like, wait, let's
Because it's
stop
on your
at
way
this house
back.
one
Doesn't
more time.
really hurt.
Yeah.
You can't really stop and trick or treat. I mean, like,
I wonder
once you're
what
here half hour
percentage
ago.
of kids do
I
take
think
what
a
it
lot.
says.
But how many people
Oh,
do
the-
that now?
I don't think that many.
Yeah.
I'm every time I ever remember it when I was a kid, it was because like the people were not out of town, but they were somewhere else. They just weren't home. And they felt bad, right? And they were in a neighborhood and they had kids and they didn't want to just leave it cold.
Yeah.
If the lights are off, you don't go up.
Yep.
No, you don't go up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
a
rule,
rule.
right?
That's
the
rule.
Lights got to be on.
Lights gotta be on.
Or
All right.
garage gotta be open or something.
This one was interesting. In terms of parties held in the USA, Halloween is third, right? What 2 days have more parties than Halloween?
Super Bowl.
New Year's Eve.
That's it. Wow, that's
I used to
impressive.
work retail, so that's the only reason
Oh,
I know.
Really?
New Year's Eve and the Super Bowl.
I didn't think.
Did-
I thought
did you-
New Year's
did you
Eve,
know?
and I thought it would be the night before Thanksgiving.
Super Bowl is actually the #1 food selling day of the year.
Really?
Is it? I used to work at a pizza place, and Halloween was really busy at the
cooks on Halloween?
Little Caesars. Nobody cooks, so literally
Pizza
people would
places
come
all the
grab-
time.
Yeah,
I know I did
Hopefully my wife. 'Cause
You're going.
otherwise, I'm
hungry.
having leftovers tonight.
You're
got
going
plenty in the
Yeah,
fridge.
also we got all the
Yeah,
happies
we
out
do.
there.
I can't. No more wings
I
and
ate
those
so
cheese
much,
things.
so many wings.
They were good though.
So what's
Yeah, New Year's Eve, which makes sense, right?
New
That's
Year's
a
Eve would
pretty
make
easy one.
sense. I really thought, besides, I wouldn't have thrown Super Bowl. I would have said that the night before.
Do you throw a
Thanksgiving.
Super Bowl party if your team's not in it?
All the time? I think just
Really?
I think everyone does.
Yeah, I think
You
You just
everybody
pick a
does.
new team for
I
the
think-
day.
Yeah,
Well, this year was the only year I didn't do anything for the Super Bowl.
Really?
I do one
Like, for
every
the
year.
first
I don't
time in
do
my
a
life.
party. I'll go to one or I'll do one, but it doesn't matter what team it is. I think just give people an excuse to party.
Yeah, really. They'll
think
take any
that's-
excuse.
The Super Bowl surprised me. Although when you think about it, like what other two would? I'm surprised it's more than Halloween. But like you said, makes total sense. I would
Yeah.
think New Year's Eve than Halloween because Halloween parties are so common.
My thought was, like I said, the night before Thanksgiving, but it's not really parties. People just go out and just get drunk.
Well, it's really just a week before Thanksgiving. That
The
all
night
these
before
places are busy.
Thanksgiving, because
Yeah.
nobody works on Thanksgiving. That's like the biggest bar night now that I think of.
That's the
Not-
biggest bar night.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
that is
party.
true,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's because nobody's got to work the next morning, and you don't want to cook at night because you're gonna have leftovers. I mean, you're gonna cook the whole day tomorrow, so you either go out,
Or go to your friend's Thanksgiving party,
friends,
Thanksgiving party.
Thanksgiving Eve party.
Thanksgiving Eve party. Yeah, that's what bar night.
What if that
not
becomes a
party.
thing now?
Two more. What's the most popular Halloween costume for adults?
Witch?
Is it an animal?
Is it a witch?
It is not an animal.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Witch? That's my
Is it
guess.
a cartoon?
It's not a cartoon. It's not a cartoon animal.
Is it a zombie?
Okay.
It is not a zombie.
Not dead.
Is it a witch?
It is a witch.
Ha!
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got three.
It's gotta be the
witches coming
simplicity
out
of
my
it.
Simplicity,
family.
right?
Yeah, that's
Hat,
true.
black,
And in the tights.
and the
Oh, yeah.
tights. There
Show
you go.
the-
I forgot
show
about
the
the
socks.
tights.
The tights.
Did we get those?
Show the
Oh,
So the
that was
tights-
a lot of work. Tights.
With the matching black shoes. A witch.
Yeah, but can guys be witches?
You can be a wizard.
That's more. That's more detailed than
In today's society, yes.
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 I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any, but I'm sure I just missed them.
Yeah, that's.
They
true.
weren't at my parties.
They
They weren't at the parties I were attending. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, witch would just see the simplicity.
Plus-
Witch or like a mouse maybe, or like a cat.
I was thinking of a cat too.
Yeah.
That's why I said, is there
A dog.
any animals?
Guys,
No,
the
nobody
CNU
does
See,
for
that's
Halloween
it too.
parties,
It's the
and they're all
simplicity
cats.
of it, and I would bet, especially as you get older, like the moms will dress up way more than the dads. Like just
Yeah.
to give out candy,
Yeah.
throw a witch
Yeah,
hat
yeah.
on, and boom, done.
You're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Final one. In what American state is it illegal, against the law, to dress up like a priest or a nun?
Kentucky.
That's
Going for the Bible
Not
Belt
it,
states.
No.
that's
Ohio.
not it.
Alabama.
Ohio.
Oh.
Alabama, Ohio,
Wait.
Kentucky. Boy, we sure are staying down one particular line, aren't we?
wait.
Hold on. We gotta think about
Kansas.
this.
Kansas? No.
No.
Alaska.
North Dakota.
Now y'all trying to act like it's
No,
not a
you're
Bible
trying to
Belt
go on
state.
that. It's
Come on.
No, it's
Ken-
Bible.
I don't know.
It has to
Kentucky's
be.
the only thing I can think of.
Texas.
New Hampshire.
What?
Vermont.
Jesus.
In what state is it illegal to dress up like a priest or a nun?
Florida.
Florida.
No.
Really?
I don't know. Probably not. I just guessed.
Is it in the Midwest?
It has to be south.
It's in the South.
It's in the South.
Mississippi.
MISS. Okay. Mississippi's a good guess.
That's a really
I
good
think we
guess.
guessed all of them.
I think
Except for
so.
Tennessee.
It's in the South. Texas.
No.
No. Texas. No.
No.
Not
Mark was
Orleans.
right the first time. It's Alabama.
Oh.
Is it Alabama?
Yeah.
I thought
didn't
know.
Kentucky for sure.
Why?
I don't know.
Dead center.
I don't understand.
Because you don't want to make. You don't want to like.
First
make a
off, how many
mockery.
people dressed up as priests or nuns?
It's an easy. I think a priest or a nun would be an easy. A priest would be an easy costume.
You got to find something to do the neck.
Yeah, but it's an easy costume. I
I
think.
feel like they should be able to do that.
I'm
if
sure they do it
marry
because
their cousins.
somebody saw it as sacrilegious. Okay.
Yeah.
And they made
Somebody
fun
saw
of
it as sacrilegious
Yeah.
or whatnot, and they were
Yeah.
like, no.
I
No,
feel
we're
like
good on that.
dressing up as a cop should be illegal in a lot of states too. would
You
think.
should.
No,
Yeah.
but those cop costumes look so fake.
I mean,
No, but hasn't there been?
I
Like
thought there-
imposters?
I was at the Halloween.
Hasn't there
when I was at
people
the
who've been
Halloween
shot?
store. I couldn't find any cop outfits.
Which Halloween store did you go to?
It's like Spirit Halloween or something like that.
The stuff they have in there is crazy.
Yeah, they have
the
a
amount
ton
of stuff
is.
is.
So what happens now after today?
It
Like,
goes on
You
sale.
can take that off.
No, well, I'm just saying. Like what do they sell that for? Like, is it like
They hold it till next year.
no?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they do. There's no way they can move all that.
Well, James, you guys didn't know James. Did you get a chance to meet James?
Probably not.
So James and Justin and Dan all worked at, I think it was Spirit.
Yeah, they did like
at some point, and I think they said like what'll happen now. So the store will do like a 50% off to a certain point, and then after that point, the store will close. But they hold on to a team that basically breaks everything down. Truck comes, put it in the truck goes.
Oh.
And then
okay.
the next year, truck shows up wherever it is because it's not.
So whatever they can't sell for 50% off, it goes back.
Think about it like this.
That's true. This doesn't go bad.
It doesn't go bad. There's no shelf life. Yeah, they might run the risk that because the Spirit here had it broken into like segments of like they didn't call it Harry Potter. I think they called it Wizarding World.
Yeah, they don't get the license, so they gotta make up something.
Yeah. So they Bye, Jordan.
Yeah, cards full.
Okay.
Cards full.
So the
Memory card, maybe?
the
Why is it full?
I don't know. They take it away. They bring it back until maybe it becomes irrelevant, and then they can't, and they just dish it off. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I thought that would just liquidate everything, start next year.
It's not worth it. No.
I think
No?
it's cheaper
Yeah.
What's cheaper?
Oh,
to
100%.
hold on to some stuff that you didn't sell the
To have
previous
some
year.
warehouse
That's
in the middle
true. You
of
guys
nowhere.
are right. You
Yeah.
guys are right. Like, these don't go bad. It's not like they're gonna.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
It has to be
expire.
just a warehouse full of just
Oh,
old
yeah.
Halloween
From all the
costumes.
stores?
Yeah.
And then just order what you need for next year.
But that was one of the things. Like my costume was like we had to like search for it.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
went to
but they
another
only
store,
probably
right?
had they
Yeah,
only
the
probably had a
size,
couple.
like the sizes.
Oh, for
you
the
know,
the size, yeah.
They have the costume, it's just the size.
Well, the one down the street from us had one costume, but it was a smaller size than this. And then the one that we went to, this was the only one they had left. Now
Yeah.
we went 3 or 4 days before Halloween, but
Correct.
anyway,
They didn't go in there prepared.
yeah, no, with the spider. All right, so
You guys
we'll
get
wrap
scared?
up with favorite Halloween memory since today is October 31. Whoever wants to go first can share. Obviously, it can be anything that you remember from Halloween that means something to you.
I'll go first. I had one where I went to trick or treating with my buddy Gen, and we didn't have a costume. My parents
How
didn't
old?
want to buy us. I got freshman in high school,
Okay.
somewhere
So we'll call it
around
like 14?
14, 15. We didn't have costumes, and we didn't buy any. And then the night of trick or treating, we didn't know what to do. So I took my mom's lipstick and put it all over his face, like just drew random stuff on his face.
Like just like
Yeah.
like circles and
Just
squares? or
circles
like,
and I don't remember exactly what we did. We went trick or treating, everything was good. We got back with candy, and we couldn't take it off. Like we were
Oh,
literally scrubbing
no.
his face with. We had no because it was so oily. You put lipstick everywhere. on his
was it
face.
just smearing?
It was smearing, and it took us probably. He was freaking out. We had school the next day, and we could not get this off. And we literally scrubbed his face for probably a solid 20 minutes to a half hour. It was all oil because those are full of oil. He had a beard at the time too. 'cause
They're
he-
grease, right? Or not grease, but
I don't know what it is.
It's just like
right.
lipstick. It's like petroleum.
Yeah.
We literally took my
Yeah.
mom's lipsticks and just went
What
to
did
town.
you have on you?
I had a mask. I had what is that? What is that movie? Scary movie. The guy with the
Oh,
the
yeah.
ghost face scream.
I had the Ghostface. The Ghostface Scream. Yeah, I had that, but he didn't have a costume,
So
so we literally just drew random stuff on.
what did he wear?
I truly don't remember, but
Oh,
we
all you
wanted
remember
to
is
go.
just the crying and-
I remember him like complaining, and
Did
we
he
could
cry?
not. I don't think he cried.
Did
but
you
it was-
cry
it was-
again?
no, I don't think he cried. It would have been funny if he did.
You can say you did.
No, I don't think he did. I don't remember him crying,
good
but
people.
it took us a long time to get that off. It was so oily.
Oh,
But yeah,
wow.
that was my Halloween memory that I'll never forget. We didn't even get that much candy.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you?
I want to say when I was in kindergarten, my kindergarten teacher, she asked us to guess like her costume, and I said a sandwich.
What? How does someone
What
dress up
was
as a
it?
sandwich? What,
You
what-
could,
Hold
but have you one of those things you like
I
put
just-
over your head and like
yeah.
it's already made?
So
Like,
I just said like a sandwich.
just really
so
expensive,
then the
but-
next day she came dressed as Jiffy.
like peanut butter?
Yeah.
Wait, the day after Halloween you got dressed up
No,
or something?
no, the next day. You know.
No, you guessed the day before.
Oh, you guessed the day before.
Guess when I'm gonna be tomorrow for Halloween, and everybody guesses, and then she showed up as peanut butter.
Yeah.
How was she peanut butter? Like, was it like a cardboard cutout or like a sign?
She had on a red hat.
Oh,
and then
the-
this
Oh.
cloth thing that said
Jiffy.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. I like that.
I'm trying to think.
I'll go while you think if you want.
Well, I think mine's the one that happened actually not too long ago.
Oh.
Is every year my family go Halloween camping.
Halloween
sounds
camping.
fun.
Yeah,
Because it has the word camping.
Yeah,
in it.
No,
You
it's
go-
because what you do trick or treat
early
on the
Halloween.
campground.
Yeah, you
right.
trick or treat at a campground.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
So
I
you
heard
go
about
to a campground, set up, do all that stuff, and then one day they have all the kids go around and you
that.
trick
And
or
the
treat.
adults just party.
Sounds
Yeah,
fun.
It's just like a
yeah.
big party for adults.
Yeah, we did it for my my older brother's birthday. It was pretty wild.
That
But-
sounds really
His
fun.
birthday
I was
on
ju-
Halloween.
No, not on Halloween. It's like earlier in the month.
Oh.
But I dressed up as Pikachu. I had a big Pikachu
Oh
onesie.
boy. Oh, the onesie.
Yeah, the onesie.
Yeah, I got you.
I wasn't like mascot
Yeah,
Pikachu. And this one little kid dressed as Ash from the. I don't know if you guys know who Ash is.
No.
He's from the show, the Pokemon show. And he
Which one's
has
like I do?
Pikachu is his Pokemon. So this little kid was dressed as Ash. And he saw me.
Oh, Ash
He
is the guy.
immediately reached in his bag. He pulled out a Pokeball and threw it at me. Just hucked it at me.
Because he was trying to.
catch me. That's how you do it. You throw the Pokeball.
What'd you
and
do?
catch them.
Did you run?
I gave him a king size candy bar.
Oh.
He deserves
Did it
that.
hit you?
I played along, but
Did he hit you?
Yeah, he hit me right in the leg. But I thought it was just so
Well,
funny.
this was
Got
recent.
you.
If it was a kid, so it's like some young. It
It was
was,
a little, some little
teenage kid or whatever.
No, he was like 3 or 4.
oh, nice.
That's
So,
awesome.
That is
yeah,
awesome.
It was really, really cute.
That's a good
moment.
memory. But
yeah.
those are parties. Those camping things.
So when I was probably the same age as you, like freshman in high school, maybe not that old, maybe middle school. We lived in a neighborhood, and there was a rumor that I was a big sports guy growing up, big fan, especially baseball, which I don't really follow it now, but unless somebody has to buy lunch because somebody.
And I owe lunch tomorrow.
Yep. Thank you, Washington Nationals, and congratulations on your win. Not a Nats fan though, but there was a rumor that this one house was owned by this ball player, but nobody could prove it because he wasn't there most of the time because the baseball season essentially runs, when you really think about it, from like late February all the way
Yeah.
through
Till now, if
into
you're-
now, yeah.
yeah.
If your team goes all the way, but certainly into August. So the months where you're really out of school and you would see him, like nobody ever saw him. The baseball player, you guys don't know him, but his name was Wade Boggs, but he was a multi-batting champion in the American League, played for the Red Sox, all-star, really well-known, supposed to be charitable guy. And for Halloween, we were really nervous. My brother and myself and a group of 3 or 4 of us were it was the last house we went to. We kept passing it, and we're not going to go up there. We're not going to go up because we didn't want to be disappointed. We went up there, finally rang the doorbell, and it was so late. All the other kids were pretty much off the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, door open, and Wade Boggs is standing there handing out candy to us.
Really?
And we were just
Must have
so
been good candy.
starstruck. We were yeah, it was full size stuff. But we were I remember my brother's "Thank you, Mr. Boggs," and then
Then
after
you guys knew.
Oh, I mean, he was extremely well known. I'd use a baseball player now. I just don't follow the game as much. I mean, it'd be not a Bryce Harper or whatever, but it's somebody really, really well known. And then after that, we kept playing. We would go play baseball on the golf course, and we always played behind his house, hoping he would show up one day and play with us, but he never did.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. But so Wade Boggs, I got to meet Wade Boggs on Halloween.
That's pretty good.
That's really
Better
cool.
than my story.
Not really. Painting Gin's face with lipstick and not being able to get
you
it
got
off.
to meet somebody.
Yeah, once.
Hey,
Really changed my life.
they're really changing my life.
Changed who I am today as a person.
Have you
Whereas
ever met
Gin's your
any-
best friend.
Have you ever met any famous people ever?
Yeah, I've met a couple of hockey players here and there,
Okay.
but nobody really. I talked to them for a couple seconds, but nothing
Yeah,
really
it was like-
crazy.
What about you?
I met Letta Headey.
Who?
Henny.
She's
She's-
Cersei.
Yeah, she's
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Oh,
She was at Motor City Comic Con one year, and she was super nice. She's
I
tiny.
think I met your celebrity twin.
who?
I have a celebrity twin.
I think so. You look like him.
Who?
Oh, jeez.
You played on
Don't even
this
say
show
it now.
called
Don't even say it now.
X-Files.
Oh,
X-Files.
David
X-Files.
Duchovny?
I don't think that's his name. I think
Yeah.
it's Colin something.
It was only David Duchovny and
Yeah, the girl.
Jillian. Jillian?
Yeah, I think it's Jillian
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I don't know. I have to show you. I have to bring up a picture.
I hate to brag, but I worked at a hotel in my early 20s. I could reel off the name of celebrities I've met. It's because the hotel used to host a bunch of stuff. It was a Disney.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so it hosted celebrity golf tournaments and NFL quarterback competitions. And we just have random people stay who were shooting in the area or who were doing stuff at Disney coming down. So
That's fun.
I wasn't that cool.
Eddie Murphy, Janet Jackson, Michael J. Fox,
They
Joe
checked in at
DiMaggio,
the front
Shaq.
desk.
No, I worked ballet in Bellman, and then so I could
You
drive
played
some-
basketball with Shaq, didn't you?
I did play basketball with Shaq.
How was that?
A lot of fun. It was just 3-on-3. It's a long story, but yeah,
Okay.
it was. Played basketball with Shaq. I got to have dinner with Janet Jackson. Justin's in Epcot right now, but we were at the China. In Epcot, they have these countries around the back, and she was going to dinner, and I drove her and her 2 dancers and her bodyguard, and then we were getting out, and the bodyguard goes, "You can come in." And I was like, "Okay." So we were in the China Pavilion where they do the cook on the table, and it was just the 3 of them, and then he and I were sitting next to each other on the other side of the table.
Wow.
Sounds
Yeah,
pretty
she's
cool.
super nice.
That's
Beautiful
Did they
person.
pay?
My God. Nobody had to pay.
Really?
Yeah, it was Janet Jackson. I mean, I don't remember what she was there for, probably a concert somewhere. But yeah, I could reel off a lot of celebrities. It's a good time when you're young. Joe DiMaggio is still my favorite, though.
That's cool.
Eddie Murphy too. That's pretty big.
Eddie Murphy's funny because there was somebody who was talking to us, asking. We worked valet, so we were literally underneath the covering at the hotel, and this like other family were talking to us, like, "Do you guys ever have celebrities stay here?" And we're like, "Every once in a while." And they're like, "Man, we'd love to see somebody." And we're like, we just keep an eye out. Like if they have what are known plaid vests, and I don't know if they still do this. This was back in the early '90s. But people who were like escorts for celebrities, and so if you were in the park and you saw a plaid vest, it was like, okay, who are they with? Because it was a celebrity.
Oh.
And so they were talking to us and talking. You guys ever seen anybody? Every once in a while, you just gotta keep your eyes open. And as they're talking, Eddie Murphy just walks right behind them. And we didn't want to stop me like,
Yeah.
there's Eddie Murphy, because we don't. I mean, that was like part of our job wasn't to like
Make a big
Point
deal.
them
out of
out.
make a
it.
big deal. Yeah.
starstruck.
And he was just walking to the car that he was picking him up, the caddy. And I'll never forget that. Like, we're just talking. They walked by, and they're like, "All right, we will do that. I'll keep our eyes out." And they got in the van and left, and we were just like,
You missed.
It's so funny. I remember one time somebody complained about somebody smoking a cigar in the lobby. Like, how would they let that happen? And it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it was like,
He likes his stogies.
he likes his stogie. Like, nobody wanted to go tell Mr. Schwarzenegger,
Oh,
"Sir,
no.
could you put that out?" So anyway. All right, so Halloween, I hope everybody has a safe and happy Halloween. The weather here is not exactly great for trick-or-treating, unfortunately.
Cold rain.
Cold rain and snow starting at 10
Yeah.
and
I'll
gusty
be
winds.
sleepy.
Why don't you guys end off with a famous quote that whatever you're wearing?
I have no idea what
I don't
Alan Grant
either.
says. What are you talking about?
Oh!
Easiest one!
To infinity and beyond.
Everybody, thanks for watching this 9-9 Nation. Hope you enjoyed it. You have a happy and safe Halloween as well. We'll see you again next week.